Yeah, it's Saturday, about 84, 85 here in Western Pennsylvania. Gonna go for a little ride. You can see I got my long sleeve shirt on in case of bees. I learned my lesson. Oh, get stung pretty good. Haven't been out for a little while. Had to cut grass today. Wow, it's warm. And thought might go over and see a buddy of mine he used to fly with. Oh, get on the bike, get some air. It's about 10 till 6. Sun's on its way down. Oh, does that air feel nice? And what happened? Well, the other day something happened. I got a bad fever. Not sick, a drone fever. This is the ProMark Shadow, and it has a GPS system in it. It'll come back to home, it'll follow you, has all these features. And from what I reviewed on YouTube, this seemed like the one to get. Walmart, $179, and they have another one almost the same. It's the same price. This camera on it is $720. They have, I think, a 1080 on the other one, but they didn't have the other one when I bought it, so I just bought this one. My first drone. So there is so much on these drones. The blue blades are in the front. It's all put together. They give you extra blades, extra landing gear, a couple extra of these. I mean, you get a lot of stuff with it, and it seems pretty good. I got 4 flights on it. You can see the lights underneath. That when you're flying it, the 2 in the front are bright white and the 2 in the back are blue, so you can tell if it's coming or going. And one thing is, when you're flying it, you'll be flying it first like that. You push a button, it comes up about 2 foot, hovers there, and then you'll take off, give it forward, it'll go out this way. Now when you turn around and come back, okay, this is the opposite then, because if I give it right, it'll go that way. It's right to the drone. Same with RC planes and that, but this has, you can push a button for headless. Now that means if I turn it around this way and I give it left, it'll go left. If I give it right, it'll go right. There's a camera, so that's the front, it's pointing this way. And if I turn it 90 degrees, I give it forward, it'll go that way. If I give it back, it'll come this way. It recognizes where I'm at with the transmitter, and with headless on it, it'll do that. Or you can have it the other way, where you turn towards you, and then it would be the opposite. But I'm getting smoother with it. I'm used to radio control helicopters where I give it forward. Once they get the momentum up, then I got to pull back to make it stop. This you don't. You just let go, but let go easy, or it'll have a tendency to, say we're flying it straight out like this, it'll have a tendency to go like this, and you get your video kind of bumpy and stuff, so you have to be smooth with it. And so far I'm liking it. Never thought I'd want one. I reviewed them on YouTube a lot. Anything you want to know about them. They show how to put a bigger battery in for more time. You get about 10 minutes flight. It says in the book you charge it for 6 hours, but mine always charges like in about 2.5 hours. It depends on your computer. If it's an older one, older laptop, it takes longer. And there's some things on there about, I seen one, I haven't watched it yet, it said about only charging it for an hour. They have some other way of doing it, but all that's on YouTube, and I did my research. There's controls. Here's home. The middle one's the power button. The other one is for taking off. Then you can push that button, it'll come in and land itself right where you set it up to fly. Controls on the top for speed, follow me, trying to think of what the other one is, and I'm not sure. And then your camera stuff's over here. It has video camera. You hit it and it'll just take a picture, and then that wheel is for the angle of the camera. And these little bumps up here are actually antennas. And you download an app in your phone, and then you go to it, and then you can up all these settings. They have 3 slide bars that you can move over, and it'll make it, I think, quicker and stuff like that. Now I have it at the defaults where I got it, and I'm leaving it there for a while till I really get on to it. And I had a little bump land, and I was trying to land it myself. I had a little bump, you know, but I mean, and I just barely touched one of these, I think. I didn't put these on yet. I forgot to put them on. So I touched the prop a little bit. It didn't hurt nothing. But you get 4 extra blades with it, too. I mean, you know, for $179, it's well worth it. And what's amazing is that the GPS, when you go up there, it just hovers itself, and when it's windy, you'll see it moving a little wee bit like this, because it's compensating for it every time it moves out of its track. And that's ProMark Shadow, and it's really neat. Batteries back here, you turn it on, you see 4 lights. That's fully charged. Once the battery, this battery goes down to 20%, it'll come in and land itself, because you have to, you'll see in the instructions, you have to set it up so that the GPS will know right where it's at. And I'm out there flying and the other day, and like I said, I only got 4 flights on it. The batteries were getting down, it came in and landed. And when the batteries get down, the back lights, well, all the lights under here, right here, the lights, they'll start flashing red, meaning you either landed or it's going to land. So I mean, it's really, oh man, that thing is neat. I've seen them a lot, and you really got to study about where you know, where you can fly them, because there's restrictions on it that you have to be careful of. If you're thinking about getting a drone, the first thing to think about is where are you going to fly it. As I said, there's restrictions. Any national park, you are not allowed to fly these. Any park, like we have a small park around here, you have to get permission. You have to get permission if you fly over anybody's property. Like we have fields out here. I have to ask a farmer if it's all right. You can't fly over cities, towns, like that. You can't fly, you're not supposed to fly over other people's property. You can go up to the edge of it, but you can't fly over it. You can't fly over crowds. You're not even supposed to fly over like roads, and on and on. So I mean, you really got to think where you're going to fly it, because you can get some serious fines. I imagine they'd give you warnings as long as you didn't hurt nothing, but you could get some stiff fines for this, because so many people have them. Also, on the transmitter, this piece pops up and it's spring loaded, and you put your phone in there so that you can see what you're as you're flying the camera. It'll relay it back to your phone, so you need Wi-Fi on your phone. And also, you can record on your phone what you're videotaping, you know, with the camera on it. Then also in the thing, you get these goggles, and it has a slot on that side. You put your phone in, and you put this on your head, and on here is some fine adjustments for your eyes, kind of like what binoculars have. And then you wear this, and you can see what you're flying. You can actually fly it like you're in it. So they give you that with those too. So for $179, I think it's worth it. I bought mine, and I'm enjoying it. What in the hell is this? Honest to God. He's laying in the freaking damn road. He heard me coming. Stupid jackass. I tell you, man, you got some hillbillies out here. I come up, I couldn't figure out what in the hell, and then I seen it was a guy, and I'm thinking, holy shit, is he hurt or sick? He laying on a damn road. Gotta be kidding me. My God, these people. And if I'd come down there and hit them, it's my fault. I mean, you could see them, but who in the hell expects somebody to be just laying on the road? Good God. Stupid damn nut. Oh, it takes all kinds. Boy, I tell you, that'd have been good to stop. You know, you could never do it, but boy, it'd be good to stop and just take your belt off and whip his ass. Goddamn nut. Laying on the freaking road. Got my corn grown in the front. The wife brings corn out and feeds the birds because we don't need it. It's for a corn burner and we didn't use it. And it grew.